America are asexuals. I'm being so serious. If you're a family oriented person, just know that you're gonna fucking fail. Straight, gay, lesbian, bisexual, it doesn't fucking matter. Just know that you're gonna fucking fail. America is very lone wolf supporting. Like that's the only thing that people worship here. Like some like robots. People in America worship robots. They don't worship human beings. They worship like things that if like God, if you even show the slightest inch of a human quality, you're disqualified in the country. Like you're not treated as if you're a citizen. You're not treated as if you fucking have rights. I'm being serious. Like America is just, I would assume that it's a place filled with replicants. I would assume so. People in America, like they just don't understand like basic human concepts, not concepts, but basic human nature. Fucking, I swear to God, like the best way, because that's really what they envision. Like they envision the asexual man. At the end of the day, the asexual man who doesn't have any romantic or sexual distractions, and ends up being the CEO of whatever, or the superstar of whatever, and that's it. Like that's literally American culture. Like it's nothing more or less than that. That's literally it. That's literally it. Like the fucking fame bullshit and fucking being a superstar or being a CEO, and that's it. I'm being serious. Like they don't do. There's nothing more than that, and ridiculing other people. Like that's it. That's it. It's just reaching a point where you reach a point, and then they're just interviewing you all the time, and you're just acting like you're better than everyone else. Like that's literally what everyone strives to do here in the United States of America. Getting to a certain point where you're just being interviewed at all times, and you have a certain amount of influence over the world, and that's it. Like it's not like nobody here is celebrating people for fucking teleporting to another planet. Do you understand? They don't celebrate extraterrestrials. I'm just saying, like, here in America, the fucking aliens show up and they're still like, no, we want to idolize this person that just, like, sits there and just talks shit all fucking day while getting interviewed and just acting like they're fucking better than everyone else and ridiculing everyone else. In other words, people like Elon Musk. Elon Musk was just recently trying to call out Sam Altman. And you know, as much as I hate Sam Altman, he was all like, "Oh, he's tried calling him out." He was like, "Oh no, he ain't good for nothing." Blah blah blah. He's bullshit. And then I was thinking, you know what? At least Sam Altman is openly gay. At least, like, I find it way more embarrassing to be the richest man on the fucking planet and running around acting like you're straight, but you really aren't fucking straight. Like you're faking your relationships. Like Grimes is not the person to run to fake a relationship with. That's the weakest type of fucking straight acting theater I've ever seen. Let me go run to Grimes, the girl who's running around talking about she gonna make a lesbian community. She gonna make a lesbian community, and her debut was with fucking "I'll kill you if you're not a lesbian" Brooke Candy. Brooke Candy gives off those vibes. Like she gives off fucking like I hate everyone except lesbians fucking vibes. I've never not had her. I don't even think she's an artist. I think she's a fucking genocidal maniac. Like she fucking hates men. She hates heterosexuals. She hates women. She hates heterosexual women. She hates bisexual women. She hates everyone except lesbians. I swear to God. She's a pro lesbian. She's all lesbian. I swear to God. So why would you assume that a woman who's hanging out, like, would you assume that she's a lesbian because they're hanging out real well? Why would you go to Grimes to try and fake a relationship and fake, because really you don't have no child, because number one, nobody would sit there and name a website, call it X after a child, knowing that that website is filled with pornography. Like nobody does that. That's why the child is fake. I'm just saying, would you name your child youporn.com? Would you name your child xvideos.com? Would you name your child pornhub.com? Or would you just name your child porno? Porno Anderson. MILF scene, stepdaughter with step grandma. fucking MILF scene. XXX double D titties, triple E titties, whore, slut, pimp, cum, squirting. Would you name your child that? Anderson? Like at the end, you're just casually like Robert Anderson. I'm just saying, like, think it's just way more like I don't think I equally hate both of them because they're so fucking annoying. They are so fucking annoying. It's like, why do you think that you own the world? I'm sitting here saying you don't. That's the thing. That's it. All I have to say is you don't, and I don't like your ass. And fucking start talking shit about you like you talk shit about me. So you don't own the world. The fuck? I'm just saying, you don't own the world. I feel like Brenda, when she turns around, she's like, you don't own the theater. I'm being serious. Like, she really was right at the end of the day. You don't own the fucking theater. You don't own the world. You don't own the world, especially with those qualities. Elon is open to being killed. I'm talking about, like, by decent people with decent parents. Decent parents, decent children. It'd be like, why are you, number one, why is your child named X? Number two, why did you name your child after a website that's known for notorious stuff, like just porn being plastered all over the place? Why? Everyone knows that Twitter and X, in quotes, has become like this porn paradise. And you're gonna name a 3-year-old after that? I'm just saying, of course, Elon will try to pull some shit and be like, I'm such a sex positive person. And I'm just like, why is there so much focus around sexual activity around a 1-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 7-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 10? I'm just trying to understand, like, why is there so much focus on sexual activity and not so much focus on, okay, well, we need to, teach this child, like, basic fucking ABC shit, basic 1, 2, 3 shit, basic, like, the child knows what an anal scene is, and getting your he knows all sex positions before he even knows how to fucking read. Fuck is that? The fucking toddler knows how to do an anal scene and knows how to fluff up porn stars before the toddler knows how to fucking walk. That's so indecent because it's just like you're taking away the lullaby from the baby. You know what I'm talking about? That's so fucked up. Taking away the dignity of babyhood. And just fucking shoving the baby into associating and shoving the child into the pornographic realm. And of course, Elon would be like, oh. It's just like, dude, you talk to Joe Rogan. That's a grown ass fucking man talking about he'd be sucking his own fucking dick. And all these porn stars and porn stars and porn stars and porn stars. And I'm just like, I just remember being a child and people were just like, they associated children with things that children do. Like, recess and stuff like that. Like, not like, oh, do you want, wait, on the casting couch while mommy and daddy do this porn scene and I squirt all over. No, not mommy and daddy. Mommy and my client. And people want to say, oh, sex work. They're so different, blah, 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 blah. We have rights too. And it's just like, I don't understand why, while I was growing up, this was not a thing anywhere. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I understand the whole LGBT thing. That's totally fine. I understand accepting people and all of that. But now you're talking about a transaction in capitalism? So I have to accept your job, which entails fucking bringing around I have to bring around this 5-year-old while you're fucking... No, I don't like that. I really don't. It's very uncomfortable. Oh, so you're telling me the child doesn't like... Oh, like let's just say you're babysitting. I'm babysitting the child. And you tell me, okay, so my child doesn't watch Nickelodeon. They don't watch Nick Jr., Cartoon Network. Don't even think about Teen Nick. Don't even think. And I'm over here thinking, oh, damn, like, you're right. Like, I thought they were going to get to the point where they say, oh, no, they only watch Little Einsteins on blah, 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 blah. No, I thought they were going to get to that point where they said, don't even think about Teen Nick because I don't want them watching teenager stuff. No, they just get to the point they're like, My child's favorite websites are XTube, porn, YouPorn, and the X videos kink section. Like I'm not like I already taught my child all the missionary, anal scenes, all different positions. I taught him, like father and mother taught him right there. Taught him all about the anal scenes, how much lube he's supposed to use. Yeah, he still needs to be burped. So yeah, hold on. Still needs to be burped. Probably around 9 p.m. But make sure that he gets his daily dose of the daily kinks of Pornhub. Hold on. And if you don't do that, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to fucking sue you for abusing my child. I'm going to fuck you up for you trying to fuck with my kid. You really thought, oh, you're trying to fuck with my kid, huh? You're trying to fuck with my kid? I'm gonna be like, girl, number one, I don't even know why you were dropping this kid off here. Like, I don't even know who you are. That's really what I'm gonna be. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't even know who you are. I don't know why you're dropping off this kid with me. Number two, it looks like you're a fucking prostitute and you don't just want to leave the fucking kid on the side of the road like you've been fucking doing because the police were called on you. I swear to God, like that whole X shit, and then Grimes. Look, there's a big difference between being like nude and, you know what I'm talking about, nude and artistic nudity, but being a porn star, girl, I'm so sorry. Like you're bringing clients home, and your child is literally in the couch just fucking playing video games while hearing mommy, oh yes, fuck my asshole harder. I'm just saying, like, that's a bit strange. Maybe, I guess everyone's different and I just can't handle it. I think it's just the noise. I think it's the noise. You know, when your neighbors are fucking, like, like jackhammering shit and you just want quiet. I kind of feel like people fucking in the room next to you and making all this fucking noise is a bit kind of like a jackhammer. You know what I'm talking about? It's like hammers and pop, 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 pop. Do you understand what I'm talking about? It sounds like a chainsaw. It's loud, high decibel type of shit. That's what I feel like. They're trying to fucking make this world a world where children are fucking before the adults even know what sex is. They're trying to turn it backwards. Like the child is aging. It's like Benjamin Button. Like they're born at age 80 and die at age 0. That's what they're trying to fucking make this world into. Elon Musk, I'm just saying at the end of the day, like, at least Sam Altman is out of the fucking Almond. At least Sam Almond is out of the fucking closet. I guess one could say, when they talk about being a real man, I guess Sam Altman is the real man here, not Elon Musk. I'm just saying, like, what is that? What is that? I'm just saying, at the end of the day, he thinks he's like the fucking biggest thing to have ever existed. It's like, Elon, you're aging. You're not the biggest thing. You have to actually like stay, like, it has to be an uncanny thing. Like you have to bend 20, and as you grew, people are wondering, oh my God, what is he doing? Who's his surgeon? Blah, 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 blah. But people slowly start catching on that it's just like, wait, he doesn't look younger at age 40 in the sense of like, he looks 40 but good. He literally has not aged. And this isn't a Paris Hilton phenomenon because Paris Hilton uses makeup and other types of illusions and blah, 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 blah. Paris has aged. You can tell. But time keeps going by. It's just like everyone's 60 and it's just like, dude, we're withering. This man he's still 20. Like there's something not adding up. People are dying and he's like stagnant at age 20. Now that's a big deal. Now that's like, okay, this guy's big time. No, you're aging and you look pasty. You know when your skin goes from plump to cakey? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about when white people when they're younger, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like their skin is very like plump, like there's a lot of like redness going on. You know what I'm talking about? Like there's redness, there's like veins in their face and shit. You know what I'm talking about? There's red. When they run, they get red and shit. But as they get older, their skin just starts looking like cake frosting. You can deliver the illusion of being young by putting some blush on like Paris Hilton does, but at the end of the day, that bitch looked pasty as hell. I'm just fucking saying, without that makeup, I was like, bitch, you don't even have, girl, you don't even got nerves on your skin no more. You don't even know what your face feels like anymore. But I'm just saying, like, Elon, and it's just like, what are you, bro, what even is this? Like, quantum teleportation while you're over here talking about going to Mars? It's like, nobody wants to go to Mars. Everyone wants to go to the exoplanets. You're all like, oh yeah, Mars this, Mars that, Mars this, Mars that. And it's just like, no. Everybody wants to teleport to the exoplanets with the same type of gravity on this fucking planet. Nobody wants to get on a starship and sit there with these arrogant fucks that act like they're fucking doing something for the human race. And it's just like, Jesus already did something. I bet you Elon Musk, even without, he's so arrogant. Like, even without proof, he claimed. You know, there's a big difference between like, I don't believe God exists because this, and that. But I'm still saying like, I've never known whether God exists or not, so I can't necessarily say that God exists or not. But just based on my own personal perspective, I feel like God just doesn't flat out fucking exist because I beg, I pray, and nothing really fucking seems to happen. But Elon Musk is one of those types of people that will sit there and be like, I have proof. And it's just like, where is it? And he's just like, look around you. And I'm just like, that's not enough proof, my nigga. No, you just really try to play it Hollywood right now. That's the thing about Elon Musk. Like, you really tried to play it Hollywood, didn't you? I swear to God. He's such a loser. I swear to God, like, he's such a loser. Like, taking credit for what Nikola Tesla did. It's like, bitch, you girl. I bet you if Nikola Tesla was here, be like, oh my fucking God. Like, I'm suing them. I'm taking all those billions because number one, nobody asked me if you could just use my name and use my credit to and acting like it's a homage. Like it's some fucking, fucking worship for me. Like, no, I'd rather be worshipped by smart people. Like, this guy is pasty. He's annoying. He's a capitalist off the fucking ass. I was not pro capitalism, in case y'all didn't fucking notice. Really just be like, this guy is annoying and he's gay. Nikola would just flat out be Nikola. I'm not talking about Nikola former shitty. No, I'm talking about Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla would just flat out be like, and he's gay. Didn't y'all just legalize gay marriage? He would come back to life and be like, didn't y'all just legalize gay marriage? Why is this nigga running around acting like he's straight? That girl is clearly a lesbian. He didn't have no kids with her. Nobody does that. Nobody has a fucking baby, and then the first thing they're fucking associating that baby with is hardcore pornography. Like I said, it's like taking away the dun 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 dun. It's like taking away that baby stuff from babies and putting them in the UFC ring. You know what I'm talking about? At age 0. That's why I'm saying I don't think they have a child, because I don't even think Grimes doesn't even. Have y'all seen Grimes? She does not look like she could ever raise anyone, even herself. She doesn't even know what. No, no, no. Insensitive bitch. I swear to God, at the end of the day, I just look at her and I'm just like, you're insensitive, you're selfish, you're individualistic with no rationale. You understand? You're so much of yourself that you're actually stomping on people. And for no reason, just because they just happen to not notice that you're right behind them. Ooh, girl, she's so dirty. That's why she calls herself Grimes, because she's dirty. That's grimy. She's grimy. She doesn't call herself Claire Boucher. She calls herself Grimes. Like, she's fucking grimy. She's nasty. She's filthy. She's scummy. She's disrespectful. She's insensitive. She's a violator. She's rude as hell. Grimes. She's arrogant. She's one of those people that have that. I really think that South by Southwest, it like just really fucking attracts like replicants, because at the end of the day, like those situations, you know exactly what I'm talking about, Silicon Valley type of situations where the adults that go there think that they're more adultish than all other adults in the entire fucking universe. You know what I'm talking about? Like they think that they're just like better. Do you understand? It's this vibe that, like, even though they say it's public and everyone's welcome, it's like doesn't feel like it. I've been to those types of places before, and I don't like places that make me feel like I'm arrogant. I don't like them. I don't like feeling like I'm arrogant. I don't like that vibe. I really fucking hate it. It's fucking annoying. I don't like it. And these people want to associate that. You know what I hate? Paris Hilton thinking like she tries to manipulate and make it seem like she sets the standards for what it is to be rich. I can be rich and literally just like literally go and live in a fucking sewer. Do you understand? Fucking stupid bitch. I can't stand her. Like she's always trying to set like some standards. She's like, bitch, you are your own person. Stop trying to force people to be you. Not be like you have good characteristics, you have good morals, and you're a noble person. No, you want them to be you or die. No one's better than me. No, I'm being serious, Paris. I have met people who you can't even put in a situation where they're better than you because they're in their own field, as in they're in the actual nobility field. Like they're good people. Being better than you just implies like, oh, they're just like they're in your same realm. No, they're not in your same realm. God, I'm so sick and tired of this bitch. And she was like, I never changed my baby's diaper for the first year, and it's just like, okay, like I don't get it. Like I really don't get it. Like it's just not funny. It's just not funny. I am a different person. I guess, yeah, I realize that. Like I don't really find what other people find funny. Like I just find other things funny. Like I find Lovely Peaches lying about the fact that she raped her baby funny. And the reason why I find it funny is because it's just not real. But the reactions that people get from it, as if it's the worst fucking thing ever, it's just like that. I find that so hysterically funny. Like I find those things funny. Like Paris Hilton, she might be in that realm, and people might laugh at the fact. Like they might think, why do you take her seriously? Like she's not being serious. It's just the fact that I can't relate to her, but I can relate to Peaches, because Peaches is just someone that really I would know. Like I would know in person. Paris Hilton, I've never met, and I've met rich people. I've met a lot of rich people. There are rich people in my fucking family. None of them behave like that. So she's so fucking unrelatable that I can't, like, I just can't find her funny. Like she's not someone that I would ever even associate with friendship ever, because just the way that she carries herself, and then the people that she mingles with, like that world of gay people, like I just can't stand them. Like Bianca Del Rio, like I've met entertainers, I've met people, shit, my own grandfather is a fucking entertainer, and he's just not like arrogant. I don't know how to describe it. Like Paris Hilton like rings in this arrogant world. Like Peaches, on the other hand, like this is the thing, the difference between Peaches. Peaches likes my comment or says thank you or whatever, and I know that it's Peaches. Paris Hilton does that, and I'm just like, I can't believe that that would be Paris Hilton. I could never believe it. And even if it were, I don't perceive her as actually listening. Peaches, on the other hand, girl, I perceive her as listening up and down, left and fucking right. She's so funny. Peaches is so fucking funny because she just feels like someone I would know in school or some shit that was really fucking hysterically funny. Paris, on the other hand, like, I'm just saying, like, it's so crazy to me because it's just like, I know rich people. I hang out with rich people. I'm talking about, like, brutally rich people that are, like, really, like, in the upper class. I hang out with them every single fucking day, and none of them fucking treat me or other fucking people like we're fucking shit. I'm being serious. Like, goddamn. Paris Hilton, on the other hand, I feel like even if she didn't have money, she'd still be a fucking abuser. I'm just fucking saying. Like, she's one of those people in school that I couldn't relate to, like the fucking kids that were acting like they were just so much better than everyone else. And I was like, girl, you don't even know how to, y'all don't even know humor. That's the thing. Y'all are dry ass people. Oh, you shop at Abercrombie and Fitch and Hollister? Okay. Well, I did hang out with a Barbie girl. That was one of my very close friends. Actually, I hung out with some Barbie girls, but they weren't like Paris Hilton. Like, they were fun to hang around with. They were so fun. Like, they loved fashion off of it. They were girly, girly, girly. I'm talking about pink girly, Victoria's Secret, fucking Juicy Couture, fucking Chanel, fucking Dolce & Gabbana, fucking girly off the fucking ass girly. One could associate them with the realm of Paris Hilton, but they were kind people. They were nice people that I could even talk to today. Paris Hilton is just an abuser. That's why I can't relate to her. That's why I don't find anything she says funny. I can't even count how many times I had fun with my friends, my girly friends. I had so much fun with them. I forget about them a lot, and I think it's because of Paris Hilton. Like, I swear to God, like, I forget about all of the good things that other people have done to me because of abusers like Paris Hilton, because she just comes around and acts like she has this extreme and brutal power over everyone. And it's just like, I guess I could see the humor in that, but still I don't like it because it feels oppressive, even if it's a joke. It's like, it feels oppressive, and I'm just like, wow, I'm still a gay man. That's so crazy how I'm 32 and this bitch is still going at it. Just like, you would assume that someone who's harassing you would pay back in some shape or form. No, instead what she does is says, hey, John Luca, come over, because I know that there's some thing going on between you two. So let's act like we have no idea who the fuck he is, and let's try to fucking make it seem like he's a predator and he's going towards you and you're younger than him. Like, you're significantly younger. You're a little fucking kid. You're a fucking underage little boy. So let's act like I brought you over here and let's make fun of him. That's literally, my friends never did that. They just invited me over. My friends, my girly friends, and they were rich. I'm just saying, they're still rich. They would just invite me over. We'd just hang out. I'm just saying, like, that sector, those are people I can't relate to, because even if they have even if they have less money than other people, they act like they're better than them. And it's just like, even if your ridicule is just a joke, like you're just faking it, it's just like, I don't care. It's just like, even if it's so believable, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, wow, I love your theater. You're such a good actor. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be like, you are in my way. You were not delivering anything good, and you were just bothering me and harassing me and 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 just fucking sitting there making fun of me and torturing me and acting like I have no fucking rights, left and fucking right, to the point that I'm just like, I think y'all are just replicants. I think that's it. I don't even think y'all are joking. I think y'all are just replicants. Y'all aren't a part. I think maybe the human side showed me that, yeah, you can be rich and nice and kind. And then there's the replicant side that's given money and they're given riches and power or whatever, and they just act like they're fucking better than everyone else. Paris Hilton with her throne bullshit. It's just like, bitch, you ain't no throne. The fuck? I will tell you this, we never saw The Simple Life. Like, me and the girly girls, we would watch stuff like RuPaul, not RuPaul, but like stuff, even stuff, if RuPaul were a thing back then, like we would have watched RuPaul. We would have watched we watched America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks stuff. We would watch stuff on YouTube, but there was never any like worship for Paris Hilton. Like, all the people that like worshipped her were like all bullies off the fucking ass. I'm being so legitimate. Like, I can't. I never watched an entire episode of that entire shit. Like, never. I've only seen like clips and things here and there. I'm just saying, like, I guess my girly girlfriends, like girly girls, They were just straight up like fucking like, I don't know how to describe it. Like they were like individuals. I don't know how to describe it. They were so individualistic, but they still loved, you know, Victoria's Secret and stuff like that. They loved Victoria's Secret. I'd be going in there consistently with them. Of course, Paris Hilton will try to make it seem like she's above Victoria's Secret, but it's just like, bitch, you. Bye. Bye. Because she realizes the moment she starts seeing some type of relation to someone else, and it has some relation to me, she twists it apart and tries to make it seem like she's above it. And it's just like, okay, so that's not funny. That's called harassment, and you keep doing it, and I see you doing it, and you're acting like I can't tell, and you're trying to make it seem like I'm crazy and I don't have eyes and I can't tell what you're doing because I'm the elephant in the room, and you obviously fucking stated it. Sorry, Arla. And then you just acted, and all these fucking people acted like I didn't fucking exist. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's fucking retarded. It's not cute. It's not funny. It's not middle school. It's not high school. It's just bullying. That's it. It's just fucking abuse. I'm telling you, if I saw my girly girlfriends again and I spotted them, I just ran into them, they'd be like, "Hey, Louise." They wouldn't be like, they wouldn't walk past me and be like, "Huh, you know what I'm talking about?" Because they already know me for being outspoken too, because I was outspoken back then too. So they already know me for that. We loved, yeah, we listened to Fergie. We loved jamming to Fergie. We're all like GLAMOROUS, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And we would sing that. We would sing a whole bunch of Fergie. We'd sing Black Eyed Peas, all that stuff. But for some strange reason, we like never were obsessed with Paris Hilton. There was no obsession for over Paris Hilton. Like they loved girly stuff, girly stuff, but there was no obsession over Paris Hilton. Like everyone acknowledged Paris Hilton at that time as just being this fucking like abuser. I swear to God. And then once again, the people who worshipped her, because there was a considerable group of people that did that, they were just all abusers, all of them. Like they always acted. It did not matter even if they were in filth. It didn't matter if they were in filth. They had just gotten arrested. They were just thrown in fucking juvie for God knows how fucking long. They still acted like they were fucking better at all fucking times. It's just like, dude, there is evidence that you're not even better or worse. You're in a realm where you are actually bad. And you're acting like you're fucking better than everyone else here. That's the Paris Hilton crew. I will say this about my girly girlfriends, like my friends that are girly girls. They never got in trouble with the law. I will say that. They never got in trouble with the law. I guess that's probably why they never looked up to Paris Hilton. I don't know. They were very Christian. Very Christian. They were very Christian. Paris Hilton is like satanic off the fucking ass. I'm just saying. Like these people, I'm just saying, like they're fucking the Paris Hilton people, like they're just horrible. Like I don't know how to describe it. Like they're just fucking horrible off the fucking ass. Like she just acts like she's a queen, yet there is proof that she isn't, and it's just fucking nonsense. Like it's like some conspiracy more than it is legitimacy. Actually, it is a conspiracy because it isn't legitimacy because there's no like she is viable to getting shot. If random ass people can get look, if John F. Kennedy can be murdered, so can Paris. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call that murder. I just call it extermination. But if John F. Kennedy can be murdered, if a whole bunch of other celebrities can be killed, Paris Hilton can be killed too. So I'm just saying she doesn't really. It's a conspiracy. It's not legitimacy, but she keeps pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. It's just like, you know, there's this thing in theater, and it's called like the closing act. You know, like when things start getting wrapped up, and you know the curtains close, and then the show is over, and then something new comes along. You know, like that's something that you should do, Paris Hilton. Like, you should do something new instead of fucking acting like you're just the best fucking thing that's ever fucking existed. It wasn't funny back then. It's not funny now. Fergie, if anything, when she was singing, you know, she had her little girly, I own the, you know, but it wasn't oppressive. It was like, na 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 na, don't funk with my I wonder if I take you home. Like, it was like, hey, you know what I'm talking about? And she was like 30 and flirty. She was so girly and girly. She was so girly. And I was like, you know, there was just, I didn't feel very oppressed by that. It was when she started doing the Kim Kardashian shit, that was when I was like, bitch, you lost all credibility. Fuck you, whore. That was so great. And Nelly Furtado, and then I saw Nelly Furtado commenting on Paris Hilton's bullshit, and I'm just like, okay, so now I hate you. You were good back then, and now you're bullshit now. I'm just saying, Jennifer Tilly, I was like, wow, fucking great artist, great fucking actress. Now she's hanging out with those Real Housewives of fucking Beverly Hills. I'm just like, okay, now I hate you. Because these people, I'm just saying, they have never brought entertainment to me. They bring about like this like nasty fucking shit. I don't know how to fucking describe it. Like, it's just nasty. It's gross. Like, it's fucking gross. Like, it's real evil. Like, Chucky's just funny. That's real, like, social, real evil. Like, it's real horror. Like, it's just stupid. Like, it's not funny. It's stupid. Like, they're just flaunting their money, and that's just it. That's it. Like, they're not actually doing something that's fun. Like, it's just stupid. And I guess they probably try to make it seem like we're just acting, because really, at the end of the day, who does that? And I'd be like, yeah, I get the humor aspect of it, but I still don't find it funny. That's the thing. Like, I get that you're trying to be funny, but it's just actually not funny. Like, the only people who like this shit are abusers. Kim Kardashian, Paris Hilton, all that shit from the Real Housewives and all that fucking bullshit. Everyone knows this. The toxic ass fucking gays love that shit. The ones who love fucking abusing off the fucking ass, those are the fucking gays that love that shit. They live and die for that shit. Swear to God, they're toxic. They're fucking toxic. I'm just saying, like, I used to look up to Jennifer Tilly. I was like, she's so awesome. And now I'm just like, what is that? Fergie, an icon. Fergie was an icon up until she did that MILF shit. And I was like, you're no longer, like, you're now, I don't want to call you a common person, because, no, you're not one of the common people. Like, you're just gross. That's evil. I'm just saying, because it's insane how I've hung out with people that one could say is in that realm, but not actually really, because they're not actually abusive. Do you understand what I'm talking about? And then Paris Hilton will pull some shit like, oh, I'm setting those trends. And it's just like, actually, not really. Actually, not really. Because you're acting like nobody else keeps up with fashion. Nobody else knows what fashion is. Nobody would even try their own style. Nobody cares about fashion. They have to go through you to understand what it is. Swear to God, like, she takes credit for fucking everyone and everything, and she does it. She pushes it so far to make it seem like it's absurd, but actually, it's like, no, bitch. Like, you're dominating something that should be harmonious. Like, you're fucking ravaging it and acting like you fucking did it. Something that was supposed to be fun, you ruined it. And I will say this, bitch. Paris Hilton, you cannot rock a bob wig. You don't have the energy to rock the bob wig. You don't have it. You will never have it. I'm just saying, everyone that has done the bob knows damn well that she doesn't have it. Everyone knows it. She doesn't have that energy. She doesn't have that vibe. It's supposed to be a fun, joyful, friendly, kind vibe. It's not supposed to be this, I'm wearing it because I'm better than you. That's literally the vibes that she gives off at all fucking times. That's not the bob wig. The bob wig, that's not it. That is not the bob. The bob, that's not how you're supposed to do the bob. That's not how the bob is supposed to be. Everyone knows it. Everyone who knows the bob, everyone who's done the bob, everyone who's been around the bob knows damn well how the bob works. It's not supposed to be oppressive. You don't use the bob to oppress other people. Gaga has worked the bob. Gaga knows how to work the bob. I'm just saying. No favoritism here. I just know I've seen her working the bob before. She knows how to work the bob. She did it in front of everyone during the VMAs whenever she did the applause thing. One thing I will say, Paris Hilton does not have the it factor. She's never had it, and she never will. I'm just saying, she's never had it. She never will.